It's 50-50, I may die or I may live.
Nasser Fitwi knows better than most about fleeing your country in hope of a better life. The fear, the uncertainty, leaving behind all that you know for a chance at freedom. Now imagine doing it all blind. Nasser left behind his hot, dry desert African homeland of Eritrea for Syracuse in search of a new life. He is among nearly 6,800 Eritreans who have escaped extensive detention, torture, and suppression over the past decade.
We live suddenly, as you know, so you don't know whether you are going to die or when you are going to be a refugee to escape your country. Simply you go out desperately, and by chance you may survive and be in a very big nation like the US.
For Nasser, it was never easy. He lost his sight at age 8 from the measles, but dedicated himself to his studies, earning a master's in English and becoming a professor. Nasser's caseworker believes his English-speaking ability and educational background help with fellow refugees.
I definitely see him as a bit of a mediator in the community and someone that the case managers can go to help resolve issues with other Eritreans.
But when desperation led to his escape, Nasser first realized his disability could be used to his advantage when he survived nearly 2.5 years in an Ethiopian refugee camp.
Since we are blind, the security were very lenient towards us. There is a checkpoint everywhere. For sighted people, it's very difficult, but for people with disabilities, they simply say that, oh, these people, they are innocent.
Nasser has made a relatively smooth transition to living in Syracuse. He's learned his way around the city faster than many sighted refugees, but he notices a difference in the way he's treated here from Eritrea, where many people have disabilities from the Eritrean-Ethiopian War.
The US, they know that the government treats people with disabilities specially. They assume that, you know, you don't need very much help, I think so. So they simply, they take you as a normal person.
Nasser is one of about 60 Eritrean refugees to make Syracuse their home. It's a tight-knit community that rely on one another as they acclimate to living in the United States.
Okay, Sophia.
He spends his time helping at Catholic charities and shares an hour-and-a-half coffee ceremony with fellow refugees at least once a week.
In our country, coffee is not simply taken as a drink only, but it is a ceremony. You roast it, you fry it, and then you crush it into powder, and you boil it or you made it, then you drink it, and you have to drink 3 rounds.
Nasser has also become a regular at Francesca's Cafe.
At least once or twice a week. Loves the wedding soup, his coffee, loves his coffee. He knows that, yeah, he's a special table. It's our table 18, he knows exactly where to go. He's a very nice gentleman.
Nasser stays busy to keep his mind off of his 5 children back in Eritrea. While he hopes they'll one day be able to join him in Syracuse, for now, he concentrates on getting a full-time job.
People are going to look past that cane and see Nasser as an individual who has skills, who has abilities, who will be an asset to any employer. So working with him, and as determined as he is, it's been a privilege.
Nasser continues to search for employment. His main goal is to make a difference in his community.
I wish I'd have a good job and help people, especially people with disability like myself.
Nasser Fitwi one day hopes to see his American dream. Mike Lederer, NCC News.